You're just exaggerating about everything. There are children who live on the streets, children who need to survive in war. They have it far worse than you. I've heard parents say this way too many times to their children. Yet they are also the parents that wonder why their kids don't open up to them about their issues. It's always, if you just open up to us, we can help you. Even after it's too late, parents continue to say, if only they opened up to us, we could have helped. I hate those type of parents, honestly. They tell their kids to stop exaggerating or lying or complaining or whatever, but they are also the people that wonder how it was that their kids never even slightly dared to talk about their feelings with them. So here's a message to those parents. Don't tell your kids to stop exaggerating. How about you listen to them for once? Try listening to what they have to say. Try to be actually there for your kids. That's also part of the job of being a parent, but apparently you guys are starting to forget that.
Things just really aren't that bad. I got a nice mom and I got a cool dad. I just stay in my room too long, but
you gotta see the artistry in tearing the place apart with me, baby. I am unruly in the stands. I am a rock on top of the sand. I am a fist amidst the hand. I break it just because I can. Let's break it just because we can. Deface it just because we can. Let's break it just because.
My parents said to me, "Why aren't you hanging out with us? Because every time I talk to you, you always remind me how bad I am at school, how useless I am. Even though I try my hardest to do my best, and I do almost everything you say to me. And you call me lazy when I'm just tired from school and chores. You call me dumb when you don't even think about what your child is thinking. You call me dramatic when all I've done is to be a better child to you. All I've done is just to make you proud. I just don't want to hear your judgments."
I grew up too fast. I hate looking at photos from when I was young because it makes me realize how much I lost myself. I went from being the happiest and most excited kid to just feeling alone and sad. I miss the joy I had. I miss running around being happy. Now everyone tells me how grown up I am, but I wish I wasn't. I miss my child self and my old friends, the bond I used to have with my parents. I miss it all so much.
I'd like you if you weren't so, you know. No, I don't know. Tell me what I'm doing wrong! I have done nothing but try and get you to like me, and it just won't work! I can't read your mind! Tell me what to change for you, and I will! I can't learn until you teach me! Class is in session!
Do you remember what it was like to be young, running around all day, having fun with your parents? School was about trying to color within the lines and seeing your friends. Do you remember sitting on your dad's shoulders and feeling like you were on top of the world? Do you remember watching TV shows? Remember when sleeping was the last thing you wanted to do, and you would do everything to avoid it? Now living is tiring, and all you want to do is sleep. Now you worry about handing homework and essays in on time. School is about how pretty or popular you are. It's hard to have as much fun with your parents now. You are always too tired to do a sport, but if you don't do a sport, you are considered lazy. Your room is always a mess, and your parents always yell at you for it instead of asking why. Do you remember what it was like to be young?
All I ever wanted to be is just smart, but as it turned out, I'm not enough. I've always watched the others answering the questions, as it was the easiest thing they've ever heard, while I just looked in front of me with blame and hate for why my brain is completely empty. All I ever did was try, but others' exams was still better than mine. I was never really brave enough to say my way of thinking, so I guess they just assumed I don't give a shit.
Because I'm a mirror boy.
Wait, let me guess. You're that person who's always had that problem. You want to let your problems out by venting to someone, but you never wanted to vent deeply with your problems because you don't want to bother them or get worried about you. Whenever you gotten into a fight in school and got so mad, you'd always had the feeling you wanted to cry, but you forced yourself not to because you don't want them to call you weak or a crybaby. But you wanted to cry because you're mad. You always cry inside the house, but smile and laugh during in school because you don't want them to be worried about you. You're depressed, you're sad, you're suicidal, you're mad, you're stressed, you're tired, and you're that person who gets emotional or gets angry or irritated quickly. And you're that person who has family problems. You have to go through hard things all the time, but you can't tell anyone about it. You wished you never been born because you never had a choice. When someone asks me, "Are you okay?" I never know what I say. I don't want to vent to them because what if they judge me? What if they make fun of me? And what if they think I'm asking for attention? Do I say I'm fine when I'm not really fine, and I actually am doing the opposite of fine right now? But I can't tell them that because it's not true. Instead, I just say I'm okay even when I'm not.
But I am working hard. I am. Somebody please. Somebody be nice to me. I fought so much. I'm doing the best I can. Can't you treat me better? Can't you be nice to me? Why can't you be nice?
Lazy. You call me lazy. Do you know how tired I am? How tired I am to be here? I'm not lazy. I'm physically and mentally tired. You tell me you work for 8 hours yet. I go to school for 8 hours, then stay for another 2 hours for tutoring, and then I have practice for 2 hours. I'm not lazy. I'm tired. Tired of everything. Everything. I want to be able to rest when I want to. I'm so tired of being here. Even being me is tiring. You don't get it.
Imperfect and human are we. Show and tell. I'm on display for all you fuckers to see.
Let me guess. You don't know what's wrong with yourself. You used to be so happy and so pure-hearted, but somehow that all changed and you became so quiet, unhappy, tired all the time and never want to socialize with anyone. A 12-year-old girl who owns a vent account on TikTok was found dead in her room on March 28, 2023 at 6:30 p.m. by her mom. She had a knife in her chest and cuts on her wrist. She had writing on her hand saying, "Look under the pillow," and under were letters to all her family and friends. May her soul rest in peace. parents would do anything for their child, except let them be themselves. Kids nowadays try to fit in with crowds they don't belong in. They don't tell their parents what happened at school, or stuff they are supposed to say. It's all because parents compare their child to other kids. They get angry when we don't meet up to their expectations. That's it. That's what makes teenagers do self-harm.
People talk about depression all the time. The difference between depression and sadness is just, from happenstance. Whatever happened or didn't happen for you, or, grief or whatever it is. And depression is your body saying, fuck you, I don't want to be this character anymore. Your body needs to be depressed. It needs deep rest from the character that you've been trying to play.
Right.
When the night was full of terror.
And I wanted to contribute, so I raised my hand and almost immediately started shaking. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy, vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti, Why? I'm consenting to participation here. No one's holding my hands up against my will. While trying to talk, I started shaking more, and my throat closed up, and my eyes were like, here, need some tears? Even though I chose to talk. Why am I like this? I don't understand.